What separates the ordinary from the extraordinary? It's not luck, not talent, not even opportunity. It's the mindset, the psychology, the unwavering belief in oneself that fuels greatness. If you want to live an extraordinary life, you must first cultivate an extraordinary mindset. Think about it. Your thoughts, your beliefs, your actions, they shape your reality. And if you want to rise above the ordinary, you must train your mind, your body, and your spirit to operate at peak performance. But here's the truth. Everyone has the ability, yet not everyone will achieve it. Why? Because it comes down to standards. Take a moment and reflect. Has there ever been a time in your life when you simply decided, enough is enough? Maybe you got tired of settling for mediocrity, so you changed. You raised your standards. And when you did that, your life followed suit. That's the key. We live who we believe we are. If you see yourself as average, you will remain average. But when you shift your identity to match the person you want to become, your entire world begins to change. Success is not about what you have, it's about who you are. Growth only happens when you have the courage to challenge yourself, to admit your shortcomings, and to embrace change. It's about dropping bad habits, replacing wrong priorities, and welcoming new ways of thinking. But the sad truth is, many people never grow because they refuse to ask themselves the hard questions. They cling to their comfort zones, too afraid to be wrong, too afraid to evolve. And as a result, they stay stagnant, living the same year over and over again, calling it a life. Your mind is like a radar. It searches for what you focus on. If you look for reasons to fail, you'll find them. If you search for obstacles, you'll see them everywhere. But if you look for opportunities, if you seek out victories, if you expect breakthroughs, they will appear. Your brain, once conditioned, will find a way to get what you prioritize. So the question is, what are you looking for? Every decision you make is either pushing you closer to success or pulling you further from it. If you surrender your ego, if you release the need to always be right, you open yourself up to growth, to wisdom, to transformation. Never reach a point where you think you have it all figured out. The greatest minds, the most successful individuals, are lifelong students. They ask questions. They seek guidance. They understand that every person they meet has something to teach them. Failure is not your enemy. It's your greatest teacher. Rock bottom is not the end. It's the solid ground on which you can build something extraordinary. The fear of failure holds too many people back, but here's the real danger. Never trying. Because when you fail, you learn. You adapt. You grow. The only people who never succeed are the ones who quit too soon. How many times have you seen someone full of potential give up? How many times have you almost given up? But here's the reality. Success demands resilience. You must get back up. You must push through. The price of failure is heavy, but the weight of regret is far greater. So decide right now that you will win. Not just in one moment, not just in one competition, but in life. Tell yourself, I am going to win. I will create a victorious life. Because the alternative is carrying the burden of unrealized potential for the rest of your days. And that is too heavy a price to pay. You must be all in. You must be relentless. You must become obsessed with your goals, because dream stealers are everywhere. People who don't believe in you, who want to keep you small, who whisper doubts into your mind. But here's the truth. You were meant for greatness. You were made to do something incredible. You have a gift inside you that is waiting to be unleashed. Do not let fear steal your destiny. Do not let self-doubt rob you of your potential. Honor the people who have believed in you by showing up, by putting in the work, by making your dreams a reality. You owe it to yourself. Complaints will not move you forward. Excuses will not build your dreams. You must take responsibility for your life. No more whining. No more complaining about what you don't have. Focus on what you can do. Try this. 1 day a week, commit to no whining, no complaining, no criticizing. Every time you catch yourself, stop. Shift your mindset. Because when you eliminate negativity, you create space for solutions. You become aware of how often you waste energy on things that don't serve you. And when you stop focusing on problems and start focusing on progress, everything changes. There is a version of you that is limitless. But to become that person, you have to be willing to leave behind the life you've outgrown. Some people won't understand. Some will try to hold you back. But the best thing you can do for them is to rise, to succeed, to show them what's possible. Go where the winners go. Surround yourself with people who challenge you, who inspire you, who push you to be better. Learn from those who are ahead of you. Stay hungry, stay humble, and never, ever stop growing. You were not put on this earth to live an average life. You were not meant to settle. You were meant to rise, to inspire, to break barriers. But no one is coming to rescue you. You are your rescue. You are the answer you've been waiting for. So take action. Step into your power. Share this message with someone who needs it. Leave a comment below on what step you'll take today to level up your life. Follow this channel for more powerful motivation, and together, let's build a community of unstoppable individuals. Your extraordinary life starts now. Let's go.